Hey, hello, good evening, good afternoon, good morning. Yeah, there should be some. Hell, I've got my hat's going a little bit. Oh, there we go. There we go. Bit of carnage. Oh, there is some game sound. There was just no music. I was like, what? So yesterday we were here up to the start. Oh yeah, we did the start of level. Sorry, chapter 10.2, 10.1, which is basically the start of the the new storyline here in Lotro. So yeah, it looks like we're gonna go on a little journey. Let me just grab that. Okay, some virtue. Let's do that. We're gonna run out of stuff to. Oh crap! I need to find Wendy Cranesville. Where is she? Where's the nearest place for her? Yeah. Just realised that my thing had run out. My VIP buff. Rubbish. Right, let's get on a horse and let's go find Wenda. Not entirely sure where she... I know she's near this gateway. She's definitely there, but is that the only place? Is she near the northern gate as well? I think she's near the western gate and the eastern gate. Flip. I don't know for definite. Very good thing actually, just to check. Clear all. Let's just do milestone. Okay, what I'm going to do is head through here. We'll go plonk ourselves at the milestone and then we'll go back to my house. That might be easier and quicker. I don't actually know where my milestone is actually set. So it is over there. Let's just set that to there for the time being. That's the shield aisles. No, we don't want to do that. Right, let's just do that. Then let's just go to my premium house. I'm not used to this because I don't actually have a premium house on Mordor. Literally, it was a. I've only got a standard house, and obviously we've got the kinship house. But anyway, let's go down here. Speak to Wenda. Then we can either use the far ranging or.
Would you do something for me?
Would I do something for you?
Hello there.
Not with that silly hat, no. Right, let's just drag that out of there. Put that up there. Drag that to my tab there. Oops. Hello. Keyboard's in the way. Oop. Right, let's do that.
Hello there.
And can I actually get anywhere? I'm going to have to use the... Okay, yeah, I'm going to have to use my skiff, aren't I, for back at my house. The landlocked dockmaster's skiff. Okay. Umbabar Habel travel. Dwip. There we go. There we're back again. Quick as you like. Bish bash bosh. Here we are. Right. Get back on the steed. So now we need to go back. Oh yeah, that's one of the hatches there, isn't it? Go through here. And straight to the entrance to the bishop. We stopped. Started again. So yeah, talk to Harmelech in the meeting hall of Dar Lajar. Let's see. And we're back where we started. Nearly. Doc Partners, how you doing? I haven't really played much of the expansion yet. I had a little run around on Bullroarer a few weeks back to just have a little wander around Ambarul as such. We did have a little run through there, but I haven't played the content yet. Yesterday, I was just concentrating on the underground sections because I've not been through there either, so I just did that little book, whereas now we're just about to start the proper expansion as such. So I'm a little bit behind. I haven't been able to play in a little while, so
I believe the errant members of my kindred prepared for an overland journey even before they recovered the map.
okay, so talk to Bellandor, Koltek and Orothog. Oop.
Osgoth betrayed the city and its people, but that is not the extent of his evil.
Okay. Cool. Speak to Koltek.
It is not a habit of mine to set forth upon a journey without knowing where it will end.
Cool. Okay, with that one. And speak to Rothog. Grumpy bum.
My copeshes have become dulled from recent use. That business with the Drake, Ragrakul.
Okay. Done. So Colton has been in Stonecliff Market, talked to Ameshka somewhere within the meeting hall. Okay, then Coltec and everything, so I'll just go back through here. There's Meshka.
You wished to speak with me?
Okay. Luchador, is it worth restarting just for the Undying title? I mean, I've got that on several characters, but once you've got it once, doesn't really matter, to be fair. It depends how far you're in. If you're like level 5 or something and you've kind of... You definitely want to have a... that title, then yeah, you could possibly do it. But if you were kind of... I think level 20 plus, then I'd be like, nah, it's only a title. And literally that's all it is. Hello. It literally is just a title. And you'll probably get others that you just are more bothered about anyway. I mean, so I wouldn't... See, I've got the Shadow Chaser, which I use just because I've picked up things from raids and things like that. So I don't even think I actually have the Undying title on this character, if I remember correctly. Let's just see. I don't actually think I do. I do. Okay. But the reason for this, if I remember correctly, this character was a Valar. So I don't actually think he did the standard method. Why? People stand right on an NPC.
You have a caravan order for me from the Golden Queen?
Okay, right, done that. Let's go find the other 2 places which we need to go to. But yeah, the Undying, like I say, it's an okay title, but are you going to be bothered about it in the future? Probably not. So I wouldn't really worry too much about it. I think it's always nice to have, but It's not a necessity. Most people won't actually see your title anyway, and if they do, they'll be like, yay, well done. Oh, hello. Harbinger of bacon, indeed. Harbinger of bacon. How you doing, Mike? Right, that's through here. Let's go through, over the bridge. Let's see where we can find this person. There's Mechamun.
What? You have an order for me? From Rothog the Storm?
Cool. Luciador, you're going to probably make new characters in the future anyway, so you can probably try again on that character. So it's a title. Titles are purely cosmetic, so I wouldn't work yourself up over, oh, do I need to start again? It's in the grand scheme of things, it's not important. Playing the game and enjoying the content is, well, basically, I think should be more the focus, to be fair. Okay, we need to be this way. Not bad, thanks, mate. Busy with work and everything. With I haven't had time to play. This is why yesterday was the first time in about 3 weeks I'd been able to get on to actually play. But hopefully we'll get more chance in the future. Hello. Yep. There we go. There you go. Speak to you.
What have you brought me? An order for supplies for a caravan leaving the city?
1 second. Let me just... up. Boo 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 ba-doo 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 boo boo ba-doo ba-doo ba-doo. Just somebody decided that a bot account had just gone into the work Discord, so yeah, just had to get rid of them. Yeah. And yeah, I think they're gone. I can tell. Groovy. Right. Yeah, sorry about that. Always had to just do some bit of work there, bit of work. Cool, yeah. Oh, go away. Got that. Boink. Right, okay, so talk to Sir, go and buy these gear. Okay, let's head back there. Cool. Right, there's a sneak. Don't need you. Sneak? Soupy fat hobbit. That's my best Gollum's voice. Oh no, Andy Serkis actually ever did that voice, to be fair. Must have ripped his voice to shreds. No, he had to have that special concoction of near enough everything. Medication and honey and all sorts.
There you are, my friend.
There we go.
I see that the kindred of the coins
It's a
have kept you busy
Oh, Care Bear's
making
back.
arrangements for our departure.
Hey.
I find myself thinking about the Gondorian scribe that sailed with us on the Wave Hunter.
What the frick is he? Oh, Tall Gardens. Yeah, you might call him K-Bar. We're calling him K-Bar. Obviously. So if you have been playing, obviously, The Legacy of Morgoth, I know some of you probably have been playing quite a bit of it. Have you been enjoying it? That's the question. That's not where I want it to be. Let's go this way around. As you probably saw yesterday, as I was wondering, it's a dead end, isn't it? Is it a dead end? Oh, stairs. Crap. It's a dead end. I'd not even played the underground part, the underneath. So that was a new place for me to venture into, which I thought was quite cool. But overall, it seems it's quite good. Just seems a little bit, I don't know, overly spacious, if for want of a better phrase. I've when I went through on Bull Roar, it just seemed like a lot of land and not a lot in between. Right, where do I need to be for this person? Care Bear. Through here? Is he up there? Oh, he's up there. He's up there. I can see his ring up there. Fuck, how do I get up there? I've got to go all the way around, haven't I? Crap. Okay. Yeah, we're going to have to go around. Split. There's another meeting hole. No. Okay. Okay. Go around this corner. Can't get up there. Ah, I should build in big things like that. No consideration. Up here. That's where we want to be. That's where we need to be. Okay, so we're going back through here where we're going to get attacked by these deckhands. Imagine having dicks for hands. Well. Right, through here. Up here. They're still following me.
It is very good to see you again, my friend.
We're going to have to fight this dude, aren't we? Are you going to stop? Right, okay. Let's better get that out. Right, let's find some berry bushes. I was going to have to deal with him, wasn't I? Yeah, 30 to 40 frames per second is not smooth gameplay. 70 to 80 there is fine, but as soon as you come out further and you see more people, it just gets so terrible. The Din of Arms, where's the berry bush? Oh, there. Yeah. Modern engines. Unbelievable. Yep. We missed a berry bush. I think we have. One over here. Whoop. That's a berry bush. Le bush. The berry bush. Bring the Hoonbears back to K-Bar. We took them to a K-Bar. K-Bar.
Yes, thank you. These should provide the amount of pigment for which I was made responsible.
Okay. Where the frick do I need to be now? So find K-Bar's teacher Galim at Ken Taglim in Karenbazur in Umbar Mok. Right, okay, we need to find this. Even there's a kind of... Is he? Okay, so we want to find somewhere. Can we jump over here? Yeah, we can. That's cool. Oops, hello. Let's go around. Eee, like the tiles. Love it. Okay. Feel like somewhere in here. Is that gonna take us underneath? Okay. Okay. Cool. So we are underneath then. Okay, so it's there. Oops, hello. Like that? Whoop, hang on. Whoa. Jeez. Wow. That was terrible. Ooh. Things would you like to kind of load in and stay loaded in? Would be nice.
Umbar is a free city at last.
Oh, that was a bit poor performance, sir. Terrible, I say. Bloody terrible. Right, so, I'll speak to him there. Oh, that's it. There he is.
Yes. Oh, I am in no danger.
Okay, retrieve the book. Good, I actually did come through here, to be fair, because on my other, well, on the yesterday's playthrough, to actually get these places unlocked, because it was like I would have been coming through here anyway. Boink. The Umbari Sand Shitter. Sifter. Really? Is it because I called you a shitter? Glad that you wanted to let me off. Rude. Not very nice, is it? Off we go. Mushroom. Not mushroom. Ah. Everything's just kind of loaded. Right. Okay, take you on this head, wait for the boy to come back. The other one coming as well. Let's check him out. And you decided no. Go. Wink. Yeah. Whoops. I jumped accidentally. There we go. So now we go back. Take that all the way back up to that dude and say, yo. By the way, if you are on my Discord, if you've not already seen, I do have a channel now called Freebies, which will basically show you anything that's kind of free on the internet. It could be free access for a weekend, or it could be a free game on Epic or something given away on Steam or anywhere else, Humble, those kind of places. So do check it out if you want some little freebies. It's auto post on there. I don't have to do anything, which is always good. So yeah, have a little look. See. Oops. Okay. To the north.
This is not the only time the Hulis from the arena have stolen away
Yep.
Karnas to Buhara.
Rude. Right, so we need to go back to... Actually, we just can go out here, can't we? And then get a horse from there. Let's go out. Let's get out of here. Up. You discovered the pot and quill. Okay, it's another place I've not found then. Okay, so that brought us out there. This is actually quite handy because this should be on the correct side level. Okay, if I'd have known that, I would have come here. Yeah, around this corner and then up these stairs, isn't it? Oh, if I'd have known that, I'd have gone through them stairs. Unbelievable, Jeff. Unbelievable.
My teacher, Jalim, has suggested that I begin the lesson, so I will do the best I can.
Already you have betrayed your lack of knowledge, young Kaibar.
Yeah, right, you nailed on that, but you speak in error. That is the Gondorian name for that place. Indeed, Harad is an Elvish word. It means south. These lands are south of Gondor, and that relationship was been one of an easy tension of war. To the folk who live there, its name is Shagana, the fair land, and even that makes too simple a more complicated reality.
Tales from long ago speak of a green and fertile land threaded with mighty rivers.
Okay, we just pumped compassion up to 91. Groovy. Go to Kaibar. Take it to a Kaibar.
I understand the
Kaibar.
actions of Gondor in the south
Oop.
may appear unjustified to the Haradrim, but
Throughout the lands of the south,
Pure water. Boop.
thank you for this water. It will prove most helpful with my demonstration. It is the most valuable of all the resources to be found in this part of Middle-earth.
can this be true? Can the sorceries of the Empire of Ordok truly have such an effect?
The Song of Waves and Wind. No. I'm not familiar with such a tale
Don't
or
tell me
legend
like
as
the meat
that.
hole. Okay.
Thank you for providing this helpful instruction to us, Shalim. Part of me wishes I could come with you.
Indeed. There we go. A little bit of jibber jabber there, so we'll move on. Lots of jibber jabber, in fact. Doop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doo. Right, Hamalak. You've got some information for us. It's time to go. Oop, hello, it fell through the floor there. Oop.
Have I given you the impression that my words are mere suggestions and not commands?
Okay.
Hamalak and Koltek speak of difficulties, but to my eyes, the sun shines upon our road.
Good. Koltek, how you doing? Comfy in your chair?
There has been a miscommunication with the owner of the warehouse that was going to supply this expedition.
I will remain incorrect this error. Okay. So now you're not coming. Do you be set best?
I cannot leave yet. My kopeshes are sharp for now, but the quality of the weapons I requested.
Okay, it looks like I'm going to be doing everything then, and they're not actually going to be coming along on the journey. I see how that plays out. I get it. Unbelievable, Jeff. Unbelievable. Boop. Doink. Doink. Right, Eastgate, we're going then. We're going to Eastgate. Eastgate. See if we can get there without too much trouble. Along through here. Let's see where we can head. Okay, we're gonna go through a group of deckhands again. I mean deckhands. No, for now. Wow. Bleed and a half. He just hit me for at least 9,000. It's rude. Umpababa looks almost too complicated a city. Right. So here we go.
The Londor tells me the rest of our traveling party has been delayed.
Rothog and Kultek will join us when they can. For now, this will be our traveling company. Outside, the city was once alive with caravans, preparing to depart on the road.
Right, let's head out then. Along the road. Boo boo doo boo boo doo boo doo. See, outside the city, 200 frames per second. A lot smoother. Those people are absolutely fine with me just trampling through their vineyards. Fine. Nothing to see. Nothing to see. Boop. And on the path we go. How you doing, Cohen? And then here, even though we're outside, we're getting 80 frames per second. Ugh, rubbish. Corridon, Bellondor, Sigaleth, and Sergon.
What brings you this way, traveler?
If he's staying in
The caravans have
Sandlies
slowed in
east of the
recent days.
city. Okay. Ball. There's them. Crab. What after? Oh, so to cash against the guard post east of the city. Marvellous. Probably running out of space actually. Be careful.
Now perhaps you will tell me what brings Belongdor of the Fleet Fast to my guard post.
Khashid is right. Azagoth and Nakasi may travel more openly in the lands ahead of us.
Okay. Carrying on the... That's not what I wanted to do. Courageous heart. Do. It's a minute cool then. It's okay. It's not something I use that often. Anyway. Savannah Pride, mate. Bo. Second. Oop. Second. Just wanna... Do. Excuse me. Off we go. Nudie scouting Ambarur.
It is unusual for folk to come this way without a larger caravan behind them, strangers.
Okay.
What news has come in with the tide?
Might you spare a moment?
What news has come in with the tide? Do you have need of something?
Cool. Bit of reputation there. Easy peasy. Right, so patrol northward along Teleperian's wall. Retrieve fallen stones. Okay. Up here and round, I would think that we need to go. Okay, a few ruffians on the way, so I'm going to kill these as we do. Actually, we've probably got a shit ton of food we can eat, can't we? That's for 10 minutes. What that? Yeah, we'll use that. Caracal. You deed feral cat bane of Amberul. Whoop. Aha. There we go. Whoop. In a couple of weeks' time, we're going to be diving into a game that I've been kind of looking forward to because I've a colleague of mine plays it quite a lot, or the original one anyway. Path of Exile, which you excuse me, you might have seen me play quite a bit of recently when I was last able to stream. And Path of Exile 2 is going to be in early access from the 6th of December, so I'm very much looking forward to giving that a try. So in a couple of weeks' time, should be able to dive in for that. Obviously, Moria opens up on Mordor as well, so we'll be diving in there. And then in between all that, apart from living, breathing, working, and everything else, we'll be maybe playing a bit of Delta Force as well, an FPS that's coming out as well. So kind of a few things lined up. Also want to be playing a bit more Deep Rock Galactic Survivor. I've been enjoying that just because it's one of those games that in a few minutes that you may have, 30 minutes or whatever, you can dive in and play, and it's nothing too dramatic. If you've ever played Vampire Survivors or anything like that, then you'll know what it's like. It's very similar. So yeah, fingers crossed. It's going to be a good couple of months, and then hopefully I do have some time off over Christmas as well, but we'll have family over for quite a significant portion of that, which is going to be good. But we've got Magic's mum staying with us this Christmas. It's our turn to have her. We kind of we palm her off between the sisters. And it's our turn this year, so we've got her coming before Christmas. But yeah, for those of you that obviously know where I work with Rockfish, we're going to be closed from the 20th of December until the 3rd of January, so we're kind of off for 2 weeks. I won't be fully off because obviously working remotely and having to keep an eye on the community, I'll have to still work a little bit in between, just to make sure everybody's tickety-boo, not doing anything stupid, and you know, because the internet is a strange place.
Thank you for collecting these stones. I understand you did not see the people you seek.
I can make no such decision today, Guardsman Hooter.
Oop. So yeah,
We must build for ourselves
and the west entrance to the village of Iradir.
that can become the envy
Off we
of
go.
all the world.
So yeah, that's going to be the plan anyway for maybe the coming month or so. Early access, Path of Exile, playing this, whether it's on here or Mordor, because of going into Moria. Obviously, the changes within Moria, the toughening things up in there, especially with the instances, or some of the instances anyway. So that'll be quite nice to check out, see how good, bad, indifferent they are. If we can find the time to squeeze all that in, and then probably in my spare time, I probably won't stream it because I'm not as good with the old reactions as I used to be playing FPS games, although I still enjoy them. And then yeah, maybe Deep Rock Galactic Survivor and anything else. Yeah, they have. They've certainly made them kind of seemingly stronger. That's going to be a relic, isn't it? I think. Did they actually? Okay. Oops. I always found that it was a little bit difficult for scholars. Oops, hello. To collect stuff. And I just realised that one of the relics was just outside in the middle of nowhere. But yeah, looking at the the patch notes that went on Bulroar or what they're kind of doing with regards Mordor and Angmar and Moria specifically. It does seem that the as Kerr said, that they're increasing and buffing for certain the bosses in there. I'll actually have a look to see what the differences are that they've kind of implemented and see basically what they're going to be like for players as they go onto there. So yeah, when I get to this new little village, I'll have a little look. See, I just need to find the web page. Don't tend to go onto the forums too much, but because it's always a little bit of a, well, internet being internet. So right through here, up the hill. Sod it, let's do a cross country. What's there? Probably get up that hill. How you doing, Bump? Is it going to be a Black Friday sale? Not that I'm aware of. I'm sure there will be something, but I don't know what, if anything. I tend to not buy too much, so I don't actually know when sales have always been historically, so I can't really say. But certainly, I'd be surprised if they didn't kind of dive into it. I mean, obviously, Amazon's already started their Black Friday sales.
Is there something you need?
But I don't know if is it actually next Friday, the Black Friday? Oh, so I mean for the company you work for, not Lotro. Okay, so there we go. Always helps with a bit of context. There are some sales ongoing. I believe there's some more coming up. I know we've just had one on PlayStation, which I believe has just ended. But I think there's some for Humble Bundle. I mean, obviously, we don't sell directly, so it is always through partners such as Steam or Humble Bundle or Good Old Games, etc. And then the various console stores. Right, so before we speak to them, Moria revamp. So if you want to have a quick look at kind of things that they're introducing with there we go. You can take a look at this as well. This is what I'm kind of looking at. So for the release of Moria on the legendary servers, we've updated the endgame content a little more robustly. So it is the endgame content. It's not going to be anything below that. So Moria in itself isn't going to be any worse, but it's not going to be or more difficult. It's certainly not going to be easier. Base health mitigations and damage have been increased for most monsters found between... Oh, actually, so they have. I take that back. They have increased the most monsters found within level 52 endgame instances. Okay. Including those from the Mines of Moria and Lothlorien content clusters. In a handful of boss fights, more targeted adjustments were made to improve the gameplay experience. This is intended to combat player power creep over the years and should help make those instances harder to complete without full groups when played on level. So Moria instances that are going to be affected by this are going to be the Forgotten Treasury, the Grand Stair, the Forges of Khazad-dûm, Phil Gashan, the 16th Hole, Scumfil, Dark Delvings, Philacool, and the Vile Moor. Lothlorien instances of the Waterworks of Naladum, the Mirror Halls of Lumul Nar, the Halls of Crafting, and Dar Narmagud. Obviously, they're varying in size of players required. So they're all getting a tweak and a buff. Moria Travel Network update. So this is actually quite handy. Basically, they're putting in more Stable Masters. So the Moria Stable Master Network has received a significant update. All current Stable Masters now have a more robust list of normal and swift travel routes to help players traverse Moria. Several new Stable Master destinations are now available in areas of Moria to help support players accessing and returning to out-of-the-way questing destinations. The Vile Moor, Nameless Places, Hudnul Maden instances, and the 21st Hall now form a Moria Instance Cluster Swift Travel Network. That's a mouthful and a half, isn't it? A new far-ranging Stable Master has been added to the 21st Hall for all travel routes leading out of Moria. Note, the Stable Collection panel has not been updated yet, but will be soon. Moria Orc assassins. In the depths of Moria, another power lurks, and even the Nazgul hesitate to intrude upon its domain. The servants of this nameless horror are great in number, and among them particularly vicious hunters and assassins have taken note of the intrusions upon their ruined halls. These skilled enemies now stalk in search of prey, often striking from the darkness without warning, and explorers are cautioned to take care not to fall victim to their cunning. The Iron Garrison has formed a bounty hunters guild, placing marks upon these goblin and orc assassins and are offering rewards for their elimination. The representatives of this guild can be found in the 21st hall. So I think this is basically the ring wraiths were always going to be a bit of a problem of putting them into Moria. So rather than do that, they've obviously brought in these kind of semi-dangerous replacements called the Moria Orc Assassins, because it doesn't seem like the ring wraiths are going to actually happen in Moria. They're certainly not going to spawn in there by the sounds of it. And then obviously the ring wraiths themselves have had a little bit of an update and a tweak, because the events as such haven't worked out as well as I think the team had hoped. So reduced ring wraith health about 30%, reduced ring wraith skill damage, particularly for the high spike skills, e.g. Umbral Nova and Shadowlands. Wraith portals now last for 30 minutes. So instead of it being like an instance that happens within the world, you kind of now have to portal to it. And I think that's just for load and serious issues with player performance. The Wraith Arena will now teleport all players out shortly after victory, or if the time expires. That is so that players attempting to enter the portal later can reach other still active layers. There is no restriction to players re-entering the portal after victory defeat once inside, only that they cannot claim another victory for 3 hours after a win. As a rule, you should give the portal about 30 seconds to clear after a layer. Clear out of a layer after it empties out, or you may re-enter it instead. Accumulated Dread no longer falls off with death if you allow them to accumulate, becoming exceedingly fragile as the fight progresses. Glimmers of Hope no longer have a limit on how many players may use them at a time. Glimmers of Hope now heal 10% morale per second. And arena layers no longer reset after victory, but should shut down fairly quickly after players are gone. And then there's various other tweaks, etc., which are going to be included in the release notes for update 42.2. So yeah, obviously with the release of the new content, then yeah, we're seeing a variety of little issues that always need. I mean, it's kind of, game dev is difficult, you know, things go wrong. I just realised, Mike, because I was talking all the time, I just realised you dual accounting, aren't you? Because we've got Brogo and Briga. There we go. There we go. He's following me around, isn't he? What a little weasel. What a little weasel. Some good stats there, Mike. Have you been getting some good gear? Let's inspect you. Let's be nosy. Look at him with all his tail stuff. Look at him with all his tail stuff. Unbelievable. What about Briga? You been palming stuff? Yeah, Briga's the same. I didn't actually realise. I just heard the clap, clap. I thought, what the hell is that noise? Hey, he's setting off fireworks. Actually, do I have any fireworks on this character? I do. I've got the willow. I always like this one. The dragon, I think, is probably my favourite one that it did. Very cool. Okay. Oh, very cool. Those are the only ones I've actually got on this character that I know of. Yeah, you got the willow as well. Yeah, see? All fun and game parties going off, isn't it? All fun and games. It took my head off there. Up.
Whoosh. You're a long way from home.
strangers. Well, what have you to say?
Cool. Drink. Aha, let's not forget we need to find the
It is a
stable
new
masters.
day.
Yep. Let's do that. So okay. The inside somewhere. Must be inside. Yeah, Garazi's lodge. Okay. Oop. Cheers, Month. Yeah, cool. Enjoy. Like I said, there's with regards to Everspace 2, obviously you got the base game. There is a Titans DLC that we've kind of launched, supporter pack as well. Both optional. You don't need to have them. The Titans DLC does give you some new storylines to follow, and then we are working on a new expansion, which is going to be released sometime next year. But not allowed to say anything about that. Can't tell you. Nope, nothing.
Who are you that visits our land?
Yeah, we'll do that. Daughters of Iridir.
The eyes of my Dumuri have been upon you ever since you entered Ambarul.
I was born in Gondor, Gehazi of Iridir, but I am now a man of Umbar, and that is where my loyalties lie.
The words spoken by your companion Belandor are as smooth as the stones at the bottom of the...
I think it's from the defeated Order Kai or talk to Razagi. Yeah, okay. At the insect den. Okay, fair enough. Okay. In over there. Boop. Oh, missions. Okay. Oh, okay, so we've got more delvings to do. More delvings. We're delvings. Oh shit, we can't get through there. We couldn't get through there on the in the beta either, so let's go round. Let's go round again. Boop. Okay. Oh, okay. I'm not too sure about going all the way up there just to go get it unless I kind of get pushed that way. Seems a long way to go. That seems a long, long way to go. Yeah, it would be cool if you could come into here without having to have done all of like the Umbar and Shield Isles, because it's just unfortunate nobody's going to be leveling here. They're just not going to be doing. You know, I'm just going to go in the water. Easier. Boop. Hello. I mean, obviously, in the future, if they ever raise the level cap, then yeah, you could come through here and level. But just at the moment, it feels like people are not going to level here. Oh yeah, what I mean is that when you're kind of level 140, you're not going to come here to kind of level, you know, like say 145, because you're going to be in the Shield Isles still. I think I'm more like you've got this 150 area that's not going to be used for proper leveling. I suppose it's a bit like what yeah. But what I found is if you kind of do this, even if you're kind of working through the shield isles and then you get to Umbar, by the time you've kind of got to here, you're pretty much near, you're going to be capped out unless you really, really do skip through content very, very quickly. But yeah, I think it's going to be a bit like Lothlorien after the original Moria came out. Hello. Oh, I've still got him attacking me there. Where we were kind of like level 60 and we were like, so what am I doing here then?
You still live. Your reasons for coming to Amberol must have satisfied my mother.
Floating flies. Hang on, where do I need to be that way? No, I kind of did the whole story in there, Ben. How you doing? So I kind of, once I got out of there, I just came straight out and went onwards with the 10.1 book. So yeah, I'd done the kind of wandering around the catacombs, and I did all that in a couple of hours. I didn't do obviously extensive stuff by any stretch. Not that bad. But no, I just went through it, did the main book line, and away we went. Cool. That was good. Correct. Okay. Boop. Boop. Right. So that's that. The other ones are just obviously extras. Let's see what they're all about. Like I say, I think just with this book kind of questline, people are going to get to 150 and go, well, do I really want to carry on? You know, and kind of stop. Which I think will be just unfortunate, because I can imagine that when you really get into this storyline and the carry on of it,
Good enough.
will be quite interesting.
While hunting the northeast of Iridir, I found a scouting party of
We've got
Ordehai.
some new gear.
Our choice is clear. The Ordehai must be defeated and
So the
driven
bracelets.
from Amberol.
Oh, vitality parry evade. Vitality finesse tactical mitt. Vitality finesse physical mitt. Okay, outgoing healing. Well, these are slightly better. I just haven't got anything in the essence slots. 520. I don't know whether to get the vitality finesse and physical mitt or the tactical mitt. I mean, for
When my mother
we'll
burned
go with
the
that. We'll go with
temple
that.
at Iridir and drove the Ordehai from the village,
Oh, hi.
some
Okay, that's how you
must
say it.
have remained in the land.
Boink. Okie dokie. Right, so it is kind of pushing us around there. Find the camp of the Ordekai to the northeast of Iridir. We'll do that. Doc, any info about moving EU game servers to the EU location? They have absolutely no plans, as far as I'm aware, for that to happen. They're done the Mordor, and that's, as far as I know, is the only one that's going to happen. The other servers, like on Evernight that I'm on now, the plan is at some point to shift them over to 64-bit servers for the increased performance if they haven't done already. I don't think they have. I think that'll be a little bit further along the line just because of Mordor and Angmar being... What the fuck is that crocodile doing up that tree? Hey, hello. Whoa! Steady on, Crockett. Yo. You are not a sundial or a clock. Ah, maybe he's a clockadile. Hang on. There we go. A clockadile. Oh, dear. Oops. Bags are full. So let me just sell some stuff. Yeah. Keep that. Do we need that? No. Do we need that? No. No. Yeah. Keep. Do we need that? Yeah. Sandy Fair. Yeah. Salty. Right. Pitted axes. We've got a shit ton of pitted axes. We don't need any more. Get rid of that. From scales. Nope. Keep. Red. Let's take a look at this one. Get rid. Okay. Hello. Someone's just chomping at me. Oh, it's him. Sentry there. Doc Partners, the lag that I've experienced, bearing in mind I'm not playing on Mordor at the moment. I am playing on Evernight, my usual server. But generally ping, yes. Because it's an EU server, you're getting 20 milliseconds rather than currently I get probably about 82. Yeah, I've got 82 milliseconds latency. So, do you notice it? Yes. Bane, I've barely killed anything and I'm nearly 40. Have you done a lot of like instances or request rewards or anything like that you've just kind of hand in that's just banged through? Because yeah, I'm only up to kind of 5 on this one. Not that I have anywhere to put any of this shit, so I have no idea what I'm going to do with it. I didn't claim the last lot either, I forgot. So I don't actually know how much I had. Oops. Yeah, can't see shit. There we go. Interesting. I wonder why that is then, Bane. Does seem a bit odd. This one's the orange, so swatting flies, it's saying this could be around here. Okay. Nothing there. Boop. But yeah, overall, being an EU server, the latency obviously plays the distance plays a big part in your latency and your responsiveness on there. There's obviously other mitigating factors. It isn't just about the physical distance of the server to the European players. It is also the fact that we haven't got as much content. We haven't got as much in our vaults. We haven't got as many things of... in our quest logs, all that kind of thing plays a massive part. Add to the fact that it is on a 64-bit server, which does help in that fact. Overall, it can be seen as an improvement. Liam, how you doing? Most of the servers, the normal servers, are hosted in the Boston area of the United States, so East Coast of the United States. The only different one to that is one of the legendaries which they brought out fairly recently, which is Mordor, which is an EU time zone server, but it is physically based in the EU. It's based in Amsterdam, which they only recently brought out. I think it was August. I want to say August this year. Originally, many years ago, the EU servers were in the EU, but then through various decisions, financial decisions from basically Warner Brothers, I think it was at the time, they moved them all back to the US. So it is a good ping. I get like 20 milliseconds, 25 milliseconds to an EU server such as that, which is very, very nice. That legendary server has the Veil of the Nine kind of rule set, which we're kind of working through, where you can encounter some of the ring wraiths or lesser wraiths dotted around, which you can fight with. Okay, so we're now getting the trinkets. Okay, somebody over here. I feel like I need to talk to them first before I go in there.
While Rahazi and I fought the soldiers here, some of the men broke away from the rest of the group and fled.
Okay, some of there, but we're just going to deal with these and kill these because these have got the trinkets while we're here. Actually, yeah, these might not drop. I might have to be inside. We'll see. There we go. It's going to be an interesting fight there, isn't it? All four of them. I think we can probably take them on. Let's do that. Do that. Get you into range. There we go. Cool. Okay, we need one more. Those. Do that, just do that. Go on, you. Oh, that's that done. Nice. So somebody, I reckon, must have been through here because there certainly weren't as many people here when I turned up. As in enemies. I didn't actually want to refer that, but yeah, Mike has a Spagfoot over on YouTube has a beanie's bonnet about the whole server move. I'm not disagreeing with him by any stretch of the imagination. I just understand the reasoning why they did it. I'm not saying it was the best reason, but I understand why they did it. And yes, would I like them to move them all back? Certainly. Just from a player perspective. But yeah, thank you very much. A lower ping, lower latency, mercy buckets. But is it going to happen? Doesn't look like it from the conversations that have been had and been mentioned. Note to everybody, don't mention the servers around Mike. It triggers him. Okay, but everybody has the kind of trigger point. Mentioning servers being in the US and not in the EU. That's Mike. Oh dear. Alright, let's just look. Cool.
I am fine. These men were no match for me.
Token of the all-seeing eye, and this weapon bears a use of many battles. The blood on the blade is dry.
See the cuts and scrapes on this weapon? This soldier of Ordach has been involved in many battles.
Okay, Mike's kind of had a kind of hey, if they do this, I might be not as grumpy about it. And he's thinking if they did the 64-bit upgrade, then it might placate him a little bit. I think that will work to a degree. But as I kind of mentioned earlier, I think they're waiting to see what happens with kind of Moria and then maybe beyond what happens on Mordor and Angmar servers specifically to see how they perform with that expansion. Because really, the legendary servers, for all intents and purposes, are beta servers. They're kind of beta testing new things. Obviously, the rule set was a new thing that they introduced. 64-bit server architecture is a new thing as well. So essentially, you're kind of beta testing, but I don't think that's a bad thing. Liam, you've got to be a subscriber to the game to access legendary servers. So you have to either be a lifetime kind of subscriber like I am. I know Mike is over on YouTube, or you have to have a paid active subscription to the game. So basically, in some shape or form, you've got to be a subscriber. I believe it's $9.99-ish a month. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure of the actual cost, but yeah, I think it is $9.99 a month in English pounds. Yeah, I think it's something like $11.99 in dollars. I don't actually know. I'd have to actually look, which I should really do because I can never remember. Become a VIP. There we go. I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll do that and then I'll put that into there. So, sorry, per month is actually £8.99. So £8.99. That's in English pounds that we're talking about. 3 months is £20.97, which saves you £6. 6 months is £41.94, which saves you £12. And then 12 months is £79.99, which is obviously a year, and that saves you £27. Now, if I just convert that to euros, that is $12.99 in euros, $26.97 in for 3 months, 6 months $53.94, and then 12 months is $89.99, and that's in euros, and then dollars. There's various ones that you can check as well, but for US dollars, it's $14.99, $29.97 for 3 months. Essentially $60 for 6 months, and then 12 months is $100. So yeah, if you want to know how to quickly change into your currency, by the way, if you go to that webpage lotro.com/VIP, when you're down at the bottom, scroll all the way to the bottom in the bottom right hand corner, you'll see the language selection, and you can set like English United Kingdom, for example. And then you just above it, you've got the option to change to US dollars, Australian dollars, Danish krona, euro, pounds, Norwegian krona, Swedish krona, Swiss francs, Japanese yen, Brazilian real, Canadian dollars, and New Zealand dollars. So and then you'll get to see the prices in those languages. There we go. Is there plenty of players knocking about? At the moment, it's kind of a bit of a flux because when the Mordor, the legendary servers released, there was a lot of people went on there, and I'm talking a lot. Some of the servers, I've never seen the servers so full because people were like, hey, an EU server back again, which has obviously drawn a lot of people in. Since then, obviously, the numbers dwindled ever so slightly because they were waiting for the new content, which was obviously Moria, which is coming in December. Because the legendary servers periodically open up expansions over time. They don't open them up like on a set regimen. It's like when there's a lot of players get to a certain point, then they look at opening them up. Some of them are faster, some of them are slower. But we've got Moria coming to Mordor and Angmar on the 4th of December. So a couple of weeks' time. As for grouping on the main servers like Evernight, for example, and also Mordor, yes, but a lot of it is towards the top end, like end game. I think with the game has always had a focus on the journey and leveling experience, and then when players get to the end game of that time period, then they look at doing the end game. Then it's very rare now do you see people kind of going back and doing the content at lower levels. Now, the reason for that is that some of the content doesn't scale. So you don't scale like back down to a specific level. It's something that they want to do, and I think it's something that they'd like to introduce again. Not again, but they'd like to introduce the game, is that a player that's higher level can drop down to do help people at lower level to do content. Certainly like through leveling and even through some kind of endgame dungeons or instances. So yeah, pretty much I think when you look at the game now, you're looking at endgame content is what's the current focus for a lot of people after they've leveled. Now this expansion, Legacy of Morgoth, there's no level cap increase, so a lot of people that are already level 150 have just been kind of going through the content like I am, just to open up the areas, get some new gear that you can get as drops or from, you know, rewards, and then looking at focus on endgame content. Now, I'm not a massive endgame content player or anything like that. I get dragged around some of the raids and the group content by players who play them constantly. The kinship that I'm in with this character, the British Bulldogs, who Mini Bane is part of as well, they are just constant raiders. They do some leveling, but a lot of the time it's just constant raiding. They'll be doing the 3-mans, they'll be doing the 6-mans, and then when the raids come along, they'll be doing that, and you know, they'll be doing the various tiers. They're very much a raid focused kind of kin. Woo, raiding, yeah, there he is. So that's their focus. For me, it's not a focus. I do enjoy seeing it and experiencing it, but I'm not at that level. I don't have the interest, and I certainly don't want to be concentrating that hard after a day at work looking at a computer screen for 8 hours to then do a three-hour session of raiding. I can play kind of Lotro in my sleep because I've played for a long time. You know, I can press buttons, yell, die every now and again, but overall, that's kind of it. Whereas I think if you want to do top-end raiding, you've got to be a bit more concentrative. That's not really a word, but, you know, you've got to concentrate a bit more. And, hey, on the wrong side of 50 now, and I just kind of want to play and relax and experience kind of new things. So from time to time, I'll get Bane to tag me along into a group and get absolutely the piss taking out of me for my either my bag contents, which he did the other day, having all that shit in there, or for literally not remembering what all my skills do. Yeah, but hey ho. I don't mind. And then I get to, like I say, I get to kind of experience some of the content from time to time. So, but definitely when speaking of Mordor, obviously that would be level cap up to level 60, which is going to release in a couple of weeks. So when we go through Moria, the instances there, people who are on there, I can see some people switching back to that to go and experience the older content at a level cap again. But with it being slightly tougher, as I mentioned earlier, they are making some of the instances and content there a bit tougher. So because the players, specifically over time, over the years, have got stronger and stronger. In fact, to a degree, have been too strong. So yeah, looking forward to it. But yeah, plenty to do, and don't know when I'm going to fit it all in. But yeah, we'll definitely be looking at more stuff.
I heard sounds of fighting without the grove. Was there danger? Has it dispersed?
Okay. Under the grove by one of the trees with the red leaves. Okay. Boop, boop, boop. You're rustling the leaves and feel a light breeze on your skin, but that is all. Okay. Interesting. Boop. Boop. Boop.
Could you feel the presence of my people that dwell here in Arwat, though their bodies have long since faded?
Yeah. Right, let's trundle back out of the grove then. Oh, hello. Somebody needs to fix this path. It's bloody disgusting. Somebody could break an ankle. Right, let's do a little I always think of the way I kind of play Lotro. We have a phrase here in the UK that we call someone the jack of all trades but master of none. So pretty much they can do a lot of different things, but they can't specialize. They can't be really, really good at something. And I definitely fall into that category when it comes to Lotro. I'll play all the different characters, all the different classes, but I'll never be adept at one specific one. So
the grove is inhabited by an elf warden? How interesting. It is quite rare to encounter one of the keen type.
Outside the grove
We
and
have
return
done
with
well
Iridir.
today.
Oh.
Are you ready to return to my mother with word of our triumph? My mother will be impressed by our successes when we arrive back at Iridir.
Bum, 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 bum.
For Amberul and for Iridir!
So Sudusha can die, but Rahazi can't. By the looks of it. What are you playing at, Bane? What are you playing at? Oh, hello.
What is that? That sounded like the roar of a great bear, such as
Oh,
Amberul has
hello.
never seen.
Is certain somebody doing the... Oh, you're doing the deeds, okay. So I think that we're going to deal with that certain thing that we saw earlier. Hmm. Yeah, the heart of the beast. Oh, well. I suspect that we'll take... yeah, I would suspect we take that one down slightly and then it runs off.
The bear returns!
What? Yeah, I'm going to run off again. Okay, so that's all
Stay
that...
on guard!
It's a very naughty changeling.
Here it comes again! Is there no end to its rage?
Tabata!
Let's run off. Yeah. Hmm. Okay.
We are the Dumuri, the daughters of Iridir, and we oppose the empire of Ordach.
You will find no friend of Ordach in our company, warrior of the Demuri. We of the kindred of the coins pursued traitors that fled into this land.
Mm-hmm.
Once we find them, we will return to Umbar and trouble you no longer.
Apparently so.
My mother Girhazi rules in Iridir. She must decide if you are welcome here.
Whoop. Mm-hmm. Do. Cool. Let's see what happens.
We have finished speaking with the leader of the settlement, the woman, Girhasi.
Cool. Right, we'll put a milestone here. Just so that I can come back at some point. Whoop. In we go.
You return from your task. Do you bring evidence of your deeds? If you wish to help us hold Iridir, you should head south to the riverfront. Rahazi speaks highly of the courage you displayed when you faced the Great Bear. For that, you have my thanks. I have given the members of your traveling company a number of tasks to complete that will prove their friendship to the Ikorbani.
Talk to Coltec, Roth or Bellandor, Corridon and Sigaleth. Oh, I'm going to have a nice question to do here, aren't I? Eek. Ugh. Let's Coltec.
You expected me to chafe against a task assigned to me by the chieftain of Iridir? No, I will not.
Okay. Where? Be over here somewhere. Oop. There's Rothog. There's a Vault Keeper.
The warrior woman who rules this village knows strength when she sees it before her.
Okay. And a bit further. Boop.
The ruler of Iridir tasked me and my sister with collecting stingers from the scorpions that lurk outside the village.
Oh.
I wanted first to speak to you about another matter.
Bellandor.
Girhazi assigned to each member of the company a task. Everyone but me.
On the eastern side of the Rachweird. Wow. Don't call take outside the brigand camp, scale the road to the Umber to dash, defeat brigands and Umber, stingers, blah blah blah. Wow, this is definitely a stopper of a quest, isn't it? All these to do. Right, so that's a bit of everything then, isn't it, to do? Yeah. stingers from the scorpions. That's all going to be off to the south, isn't it? Ugh. So I'm going to be going back to that place that I was already at, wasn't I? I'm glad I did that earlier. Not. Boop. Yep. Look at that egret. Look at it go. Wow. Faster than a horse. You silly egret. No, no, no. Yeah, yeah. Boop. Boop. Right. Okay, he must be playing on that. Do I actually... It says Rothog is around here somewhere, I think. I think this is a Rothog one. Yeah, I feel like I've missed something. I think Rothog's not here. Help me out again. Wow. Okay. Wow, so he's classed as a brigand. Fair enough. The Rothaug outside. I feel like it just hasn't... Can we get through that? Yeah, we can. Go on. Whoop. What I don't get is that it's almost like he's not here. I wonder if I've just missed him somewhere. I mean, he's a pretty hard guy to miss, to be fair. Because it says he should be kind of up here somewhere, but he... Because he's not in there. Oh, for God's sake. So I'm a bit confused where I'm supposed to meet him. How you doing, Poteen? Good evening, good afternoon, good morning. I'm not entirely sure where. Mind you, that's not that one, is it? Okay. Is that one there? I think I've actually just got the wrong place. This is Ordekai Camp at Eshedur, which I think is probably back down there, I think, is it? Hang on. Tell you what we're going to do. We're going to have a little wander around. Yep. I think this is just for the kind of scorpions, brigands. A little nosy through here. Let's have a little look-see. Okay, yeah, I remember coming here on the on Bull Roarer. Okay, I should. Oh yeah, it's there. So that's where he must be. Just these things to go through. Yes. I'm just trying to remember when I came through here. I just literally came here on the horse, and it's like, oh, there's something in there. Ooh, there's something in there. Mm-hmm. Yeah, okay. See, this is what baffles me, is that this is like a ring location, and it's like, no, you can't actually go in there. What are you doing, you fool? Okay. Go. Probably because there's like 2 scorpions here or something like that, and they're like, tell you what, I'm just going to go in there now. Just see if the scorpion's in
We
here or
have
something.
discovered a dangerous cult of Usan Kuni worshippers hiding in our own backyard. They call themselves Anahi, and have made their home inside Ashnuk.
I don't know if this is a good idea or a bad idea. Yeah, I think that's what's kind of thing is like there was as you've said, one single scorpion that spawns there, and it's like, yeah, that's where you want to be, and you're like, no, I don't want to be there. Okay. Oh, balls. I was hoping to get the interrupt in there and that didn't work. Okay. You get anything good from that? Loots. Enchantment room. Okay, this has gone on a little tangent for what I was planning. Okay, there's 3 of them over there that we're going to have to deal with eventually. Okay, so 53, 88, and 88. Come on. Oh, hello. You brought friends?
You grow weak!
Okay, she didn't actually attack, which was quite cool. Keeps putting that on you. You dead? What about you? Lose you lose.
Break before me.
Yep.
Breathe in your death!
Okay. That wasn't too bad. Onwards. I just don't want to stand in that puddle again. Come on. Dissipate the puddle. Go on. Thank you. More enhancement rooms. Right, onwards. Nakugir. The Anakathi Apothecary. No. Torch. No idea. That's an interesting one. Why there's specifically that torch there to extinguish and kind of interact with. Okay, it's not come back again this time. Oh, it has. Right, okay. What that does, although it's just a kind of some... There was another one here as well. Is it something to do with these? Weird. Don't know what that does, if anything. A nice crit. Boop. Okay, it's a big fuck off scorpion. Okay. Okay. I see, yeah. Wow, can't even target that one. Target, thank you. Dead. Oh. Oh, he disappeared. Okay, this looks like don't let them get anywhere near because they're going to kind of boost him back up again. Okay, he's healed once by the looks of it. So we'll go over here and do that. And then do that. Looks like he's back, a little bit healed. Okay, so pretty much don't let him get fully healed by having all the scorpion, so he's going to do it again, isn't he? It's just rude. Okay, so he only did it the once that time. I mean, if you've got a real bad arachnophobia, you're not going to deal with that, are you? At all. Oop, hello. Okay, he appeared and then disappeared. There he is. Done. Akahukihiri's filth. Which give me an enchantment rune. Yay! Cool. And he's just kind of floating around. Not sure about my new headwear. It's a bit dubious. Be all the rage this year. Paris fashion show and everything. I'm sure it'll yeah, you know, there we go. Just see if I can line that up a bit better. There we go. Yeah. The new headwear for 2024 into 2025. Boom. Like a gear. Boom. On your head. There we go. Right, let's leave the instance then. Cool. So at that point, I did feel that that was a little bit on the easy side. But it was a kind of solo duo. I'm sure there's going to be other kind of classes that may struggle a little bit with that. Cool. Okay. So yeah, kind of. I feel like I've wasted my time coming up here. To be fair. So we'll go back down. Doing scorpions, some brigands, and everything else into there. Yeah, just I think when they highlight where you can be found and put like Mike said, putting just a ring where they can find, you can maybe find one or two. You're just like, do I really need to know that? Do I really need to have that information? We get down here and kind of shortcut across. Probably not. But there you go. Ah. Wink. Okay. There's nothing worse than a salty goo pile, let me tell you. Apparently my hat is very perky. A giant Umbaruli crocodile. Right, let's crack on down here then. Another thing which is obviously probably a brigand or something that we can probably find over here at this camp. Oh, I think combat with something. Oh, there, Coltec is actually here. Cool. Okay, so these are being actually classed as the brigands, are they? And a kick. Oh, there we go. Nice. Excellent, Smithers. Oh, right, I'm not going to go back up there. I'm going to carry on down here, so I need to go across the bridge and round. Whee! Get a bit of speedy boost. Also a little bit dubious using the war steed because we know how unruly they are. I don't know what they're going to be like on Mordor when we finally get there, but it could be okay. I have no confidence in that last statement. Right.
It is a new day.
A new day, it's a new dawn, it's a new life waiting for me, and it feels poop. There we go. Up there. Right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab the steed. Just going to whiz down here to look at that, and then I'll come back again. Only because it's there. Do 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 boo boo boo. Okay, a big lion head there in the brickwork. Rock rather, not brickwork. Whoop. Obviously we get along to here and we know there's a landslide, but I think this is where I came to last. Cool. Right. Let's head back again. Whee. I just hope it's, and I get this distinct impression it's going to be a lot of going backwards and forwards along swathes of open land. Aggressive fen wallower. Just leave me alone. Right. Whoop. Oh no. Stuck. This bridge may the Ecoban River be safely crossed, lending it too much importance. Yeah. I think this... Oh, that's changed. I've just noticed because I remember when we came onto Bull Roarer, it still showed the bridge intact. And I got to it and I was like, oh, I can't get across it. But it still showed a full bridge intact. I think they could have left it in, but then put like kind of breaks in the main bridge there. So you could physically see on the actual map that it was kind of a broken bridge. But I think they've just erased it. They've just taken it into Photoshop and on that layer just used the eraser tool. Let's get rid of it. Still need some more scorpions. I'm sure we'll find some when the winds change. Renewer of Amberul. How many more characters are you going to do that on then, Ben? Just this one. I wonder why. I wonder why. It feels like Rohan in a desert. Okay. Scorpions. Da, da, da. Da, da, da. Da, da, da. Oh, give me a kick. Oh, done that. Onwards. See you later, Ben. See you soon, my friend. Right. So let's head over here to this town. Find the route of horses. Go.
It is a new day.
It's a new day, it's a new dawn, it's a new life. Wait for me, and it feels like poop. There he is. Okay, so we've done that. I've got to go all the way back again. Joy! The Burlock. Away we go.
Hastal Gur, stranger.
Chefette hands. Yeah, just a. Oh, I'll have one. No, I'll just have it as is. Gazi.
I understand the tasks I gave to you and your traveling companions have been completed.
That's what Gazi on the
If your
east
prey
side
was
of the
set upon
lodge.
journeying further east, you will have found the road into Urashdar blocked.
Oop. Oh,
My
you
mother says you are
offer
to
a pillow
rest for the night
to them all.
before leaving Iridir. Just want to see what doors are very small but very tall. I've never known anywhere have doors that are like twice the size of you.
Feather pillow? Ha! I do not look for comfort when I rest during the evening hours.
Alright, Rothog.
Feather pillows? Huh.
A feather pillow. That is very kind of our hosts.
It has been years since I slept among pillows.
Cool. I know he's over there, isn't he? Oops. Boink. Doink.
My manor house in Umbar Baharbale has dozens of pillows, artfully arranged by Meshka throughout every room. But they are far away.
Am I actually sleeping inside? I presume so. That's not gonna go well for you. Boop. Boink. There we go. I don't know where I'm supposed to put this. Maybe at the end? Okay. Oh. Blessed night for a sleepy mount within the lodge in Erendir. Boop.
Rest well. If you should dream, rue it not. The dreamless sleep holds no wisdom.
Boop. Have you seen Sigler? They've been calling for her ever since she came this way, but she has not responded. She will not turn back from this course. I'm in a dream. Scorpions on the walls. Hello. Cruel dancer. Okay, that's Cruel Dancer. And then we've got Balakor the Scourge. Balakor appears as you remember him months ago before the end of the war. The leader of the heirs of Castamir stood on the deck of the Night Jewel defying Aragorn and the army of the dead in what proved to be his final moments. Cool. Fucking bear on the roof. Well, I just realised. Where's Sigrid have gone? She spoke of wishing to meet the kin to elves. Do you think she's gone to see Shandar, the elf warden of Arawath? We're having a little bit of a scoot around here, aren't we? Ooh, the Grim Southron. Seems disorienting clouds your mind. This is not the Grove. So we've got Gerzant and Nufulg with the Grim Southron, who obviously did come from the south. Somehow your unconscious mind knows this race to be the Nazgul, knows in the annals of Gondor as the grim Sauron, but he and the others of his kind perish with Sauron. Is this a vision of a distant past when the Nazgul still lived? An unusual scorpion appears. You suffer a feeling of unreality as Corridon's voice emerges from the body of the scorpion. She cautioned us that the creatures possess great reserves of patience, he says. They might lie in wait for hours, hidden from careless observation, and strike without warning. Mithrandir stands within Thuringwath Valley of the Secret Shadow. God, we're going on a right little journey around Middle-earth here, aren't we? Jesus. Even seen through the haze of unreality conjured by your dreaming mind, you can see the lines of care and worry on the wizard's face. Some great effort has left its mark upon him. His exhaustion is apparent in every movement. Not shamed, for Megolam was both ancient and powerful. Many days Megolam whispered to me from the stone, and I came to understand he was a prisoner. I know not the precise reason for which Sauron imprisoned him, though I might take a guess. The chains that bind him within the statue remain unbroken. The Dark Lord must have drawn upon another source to fashion those bonds. They survived his own defeat, to the sorrow of Megolam. My struggle with the captive spirit has revealed this much, Tarodir. He possessed knowledge of some secret that even Sauron knew not. He taunted the Dark Lord with this secret, claiming that his power was beyond Sauron, impossible for even that of a terrible sorcerer to harness. This power is beyond all living memory, he said to Sauron, and great was the Dark Lord's anger. As I strove against Megolam, he repeated these three words over and over again. Beyond living memory, he cried. Beyond living memory. I believe Megolam thought to ensnare me with the promise of knowledge, attempting to steal my powers and use them to break from his prison. I proved more capable than he expected, Tarodir, and he has relented in that effort. But I dare not speak to him again, lest he overcome my defences. But his words trouble me, my ranger friend. A power beyond Sauron. Beyond living memory. Interesting. Unbelievable. You wake from disturbing dreams, the memory of them fading into nothingness. I mean, to be fair, a lot of time you would expect after such a kind of battle and disruption to the world that things would still seep out, and obviously you're in this land that was held by Morgoth. Hang on. Oh, the wrong way. I thought it was back where I thought it was earlier. Oh. Didn't read, did I? Just didn't read. Mm-hmm. Oh. Oh, I thought they were. Oop.
I have already given my thanks to Gehazi for the accommodations. I have not awoken so refreshed in many months.
Something has troubled you. I see it on your face. Your sleep was troubled by dreams?
Cool.
I did not sleep well in the night, but I have determined it will not adversely affect my morning.
Okay, so new kind of gauntlets. Yeah, okay. So slightly better armor. Less vitality because these have got obviously the essence on. And they've got physical mastery. Yeah, okay. I'll take them anyway, but
Gehazi has supplied us with food and water.
So up to 92. Can't restock your supplies using Gazi provided food stuff. Restock supplies using provided water.
No one provides something of value without deeming something in return.
Okay, so she's coming along for the ride.
Of this warrior. What is the name of her order? Idumui?
Okay.
Gehazi has done much for us, and to provide her own daughter as a guide is more than I expected.
Travel to the southern reaches of Ambaru, where the road runs into Kud Zagin. Once there, we will plan our course further. Oop. Right, so we... Okay. Right. Get... Whee, if we go. Could have used the horse there. Could have used the horse. Never mind. Off we go. Whee! Du, du, du. And across the bridge. Kind of glad that the crocodiles don't just attack you on sight. That'd be quite annoying every time. Going through. Beep beep. Hmm?
Let us stop here for now.
Okay, hunting birds, jackals, and lizards. Okay, let's just carry on. Carry on. Seagull? How's seagull sound doing? Reduced awareness? Wow. The Cootie Jackal. A wild donkey. A wild donkey. So Le hamster. We don't want the cootie tufts. Cobras. Let's take on one of these. Bags are full. Shit. Let's sell some stuff. 75 we don't need. Truth uncovered. Okay. Portrait of the beast. Just gonna sell that. Don't need that right now. Whoop. Remembered. Oh wow. Okay. Love the creeping arms wandering in the middle of the sand. Oh. Hey. Okay, over this way. So, hunting birds we still need to find. Jackals or servals we still need. Hey, Mark. Up. Up we go into here. Moving on. Don't think I'm going to find what I'm looking for here. Maybe down here. There's a cobra. There's a donkey. Okay. Let's go down to Jirush. Don't know where I'm actually going to find these hunting birds, to be fair. Unless it's over kind of there where there is an actual ring. Because the hunting birds of Kudzagin is basically around here. So, not entirely sure. Okay, there's another jackal here, which is what I want. Makes sense, watering hole. Things are gonna stick around there. Okay, so literally there and there. For the hunting birds. Ugh. Doink. Oh, if I remember correctly, there isn't actually a horse route here, is there? Which I always found a bit baffling. Because there's one there, and then there's one up there, but there's not one here. Not touched iced, so I haven't. I know you died yesterday, didn't you? So yeah, I think. Unfortunately, just having to deal with it. Well, there's a horse route here. Down here. Couldn't see it on the map. But yeah, definitely not made it any harder. Not tweaked, not touched anything on the bot for quite a while, actually, to be fair. Not touched it in ages. Okay. So do I try and get the hunting birds there, or do I go to there? That's the thing. I feel like here is going to be the place that's going to have them. But I feel that one's just a bit closer, so I'll be better off going there. And hope that there's enough there, but I don't think there was going to be. I wonder how many people, like in probably even times now, but in times gone by of many years, that they've been to, I don't know, been out in the desert, you know, some kind of desolate place, and they've ended up bumping into somebody and gone, oh, thank God for that, I've finally somebody here to help me, and that person has just killed them. I know it's kind of quite graphic and thing, but they're just like, hey, I'm bigger than you, I'm stronger than you, I can take all your stuff, and nobody's gonna know who it is. I can imagine that happened quite a lot. At least every Thursday. That's a good answer. I like that. At least every Thursday. Definitely not on Wednesdays. Whoa. Flying sea pod. Sea pod in the air. So into here. Aha. There's a tuff there. Oh, there is some birds here. Okay. Always good to go where the birds are. Give you a bit of a lift. Right. Let's head back again. Completing that. So back to the main road. Speak to Ballon d'Or. Say, yo. You've done all that shit. You've done all the shit. Lots of shit. Plenty of shit. Oops. Bum, 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 ba-dum, bum, bum, ba-da-ba-dum. There's a wild donkey. 7th century C, yeah, this is part of the legacy of Morgoth.
At last you
yes.
two return. The others told me to wait here for you.
Oops, hang on, don't have enough room. Need to sell some stuff.
We were waylaid by a
the
number of
interest
scally highwaymen who mistook
Galburu.
us for vulnerable travelers.
Okay. Okay, over there. Okay. Cool. Go find it. Whee. Head this way. Let's cross country. Oh yeah. A creeping arm is attracted to you and it wants to fight you, but there's no chance in hell it's going to catch up with you. Right, let's head. Bunch of strawberries in the middle of the desert. That's speculative. Just saying. I mean, there's the heat there to make them grow. Not too sure about the water source. Oops, don't want to be going through there. Definitely the wrong place. Do. Bo. Right, into here. Vengeful Kurthad Spirit. Hey. Oops, got that there. Can we get through there? I think we can we? Nope. Whee! Looks like you could get stuck in the rock there, though. There was a part of the missing texture. Can we get up here? Yeah, let's go up here. And then let's dust ourselves off. Oh, hello, yeah, textures. sand shifter. Even. Right through here. Oop, hello, come on. Go. The Craven. There we go. Galburu. We have found it. That's just a dive off there. Yep.
Today is a good day.
Apparently today is a good day. On the entrance to Galburu we kind of have, but we've got to go a little bit further. Rothog is here. Elonder Sergon is here as well. Maybe they expected me to come through this way. Yep, I think they expect me to come through this path there rather than coming through there. Oops.
I see Belandor found you, my friend.
He's cut. Got to Rothog. He's back over here.
These highwaymen sought to rob us of
Cool.
I did not think we would encounter the Hodi so quickly.
Okay. There somewhere? Okay, maybe we are. We just got to go around. Up we go. Yeah. Somewhere over there. Is it even further up and out? Oh, okay. I'm not entirely sure where this actually is. Maybe this way. This is the way in, isn't it? Yeah, this is where we came in. Okay, let's go up here. Let's go up here. Let's see. Yeah. Boop. Well, okay, got stuck on the floor there. Whoop. Don't know if I'm going in the right direction. Oh, Cortex.
The highwaymen of Jalburu tell me they found this man dying beside the road outside Jerush.
So this could be Saduk. find out the information. This way. Oh, mind you, that is inside. Is it in here? Oh, no. Oh, floop. Ooh, hello. That was not the best place to drop. Well, maybe it was. Let's see. Nope. So is it actually classed as outside? We can. It doesn't say the caves of Galburu. It just says Galburu. Does he know somewhere? No. It must be outside. Okay. Yeah, because there's nobody else here. Oh, we must need to go back outside then. Yeah. Okay, so let's go outside. Let's talk to the apothecary if we can find him. Right. Down, see if we can get off here without... Oh, maybe. Oh, hello, I'm in the rock. There we go. Whee! Split.
You need a remedy for the dying man that was lately brought to Jalburu.
Okay, collect rivers, reeds, and hardy plants in Galburu. Okay, so they're just around here then. Biddy-biddy-biddy-bidoo. Doink. Across there. Oop. Across to this. Is that the last plant we need over there as well? Marvellous. A nice fresh dip.
You have returned with ingredients? I confess, I did not think you would.
She sounds a complete fruitcake.
The Khudi who dwell here at Jalburu are brigands and highwaymen, disorganized and given to quarreling.
Cool.
Who is this man Koltek has tasked you with healing?
I said we might speak in private of the dreams that troubled our rest. Do you wish to speak of them now?
Boop. I'm just wondering if talking to these will kick on the timer.
The people who live here frequently quarrel among themselves.
Is it true that Koltek identified the dying Umbari man the highwayman brought to Jalburu? Is it true the injured man you seek to heal is Asagal?
Now does it... God, do they expect me to go speak to Koltek? Don't think... No, let's, I need to go further around. Right, let's get on the horse. Wow. This is a backwards and forwards mission if ever I've seen one. Go there, collect all them things, go back, then go speak to everybody again, or wait 10 minutes. Just hoping that coming in here and then speaking to Koltek will kind of speed it up. And there's something that's sticking there, which is very silly. Just love that we find all these bridges and everything all the way from kind of North Downs even to here.
Zagdus' condition has worsened. I care not if he dies, but I would rather he first told us of Balakat's fate.
Okay, right, let's get out of there. Let's make like a tree and leave. Boop. Boink. Why do seagulls fly over the ocean? Because they flew over the bay, we'd call them bagels. Very good, I like that. Stuck on that. I love that. That's a good joke. You can never regret a dad joke because they're so bad, you kind of think they're good. Wee. Boink. Boink. Boop. So come down here, we'll pick this up and then we'll have to come and do it again, won't we? All the way back in there.
The poultice is prepared. I hope it provides some comfort for your friend.
Right. Off we go again. Back up the hill. I wonder if it's when you actually hit the age of 40 that you start to appreciate dad jokes more. I mean, you don't have to have children to appreciate a dad joke. I think it's an age thing. You know, when they're so bad that you think it's actually quite half funny. Let's try another one, just for comparative. Man, I really love my furniture. Me and my recliner go way back. Oh, dear. See, even that's good. Magic's just like, what, eh? Well, the last one did make sense. Because if they fly over the ocean, that's why they're called seagulls. But if they flew over the bay, they'd be a bagel. I mean, technically, you know, either either you're swimming over the sea. But we'll take it. We'll go. We'll take it. Here we go. Yep, you call them bagels, but it's phonetics. Phonetics. We'll go with phonetics.
I thank you. There are knives everywhere. Everywhere.
So to guys, where are you asking what happened to Balakad?
It is of no use then. The kindred. The kindred will never let me live.
When I helped their prisoner escape their clutches, they did not know I prayed for the return of the heirs of Castamere. I received word from Skaklafell that if I aided her son in his escape, she would attack the city and overthrow the usurping kindred. Puzzled, you ask how the widow Saklafell was able to send a message to Saduk from her exile in the Shield Isles. He coughs wetly and tries to dab away the blood. Every morning I collected the jar set aside for me and filled it with water from the bay. It was the task of water bearers to fill the fountains within the citadels for Azagath. On several mornings there were letters from me hidden beneath my jar. It told me to bring Balakad to a safe location beneath the city, in Umbar Moch. Saklafell and the heirs would then attack and restore our rightful ruler. You ask why Saduk left the city instead of hiding Balakad in Umbar Moch as the letters directed, and tears suddenly streamed from his face. I thought that would be too near the kindred and they would find him easily. If only I had done as the letters directed. Instead we fled from the city, surviving in the wildlands for weeks, but always felt the jaws of discovery pressing on our heels. In this land we were discovered by an Ordakai patrol outside their hilltop fortress. My lord Balakad fought bravely, but to no avail.
If Balakad had fallen, his body would have been found when the highwaymen of Jalpuru encountered Saduk.
More likely the soldiers brought him back to Jirush. The Amberuli warrior Razari will be interested to learn that one of the men we seek may now be held by a hated foe. She says she has to say, see what she has to say about this. Kriti, I will remain here and keep an eye on Saduk. I reckon he's going to be dead by the time I get back here. I just have a little bit of a feeling. Hey, Stratton. How you doing? Right. So let's go find them. Busy days at work, yep. I've got a few busy days at work. Coming up ahead. Whoop. Doink. What? No, let's talk to Rahazi. Oh.
Did the injured man give you the information you sought?
No, not for a long time, actually. You tell Razi that one of the men sought by your travelling companions may have been brought to the town of Jirush in Kudzagin. a patrol of Orcard, or Darkar, Ordakai rather. She knows thoughtfully in groups or weapon mortality. Then let us learn the truth of it. First we will ask questions, then we'll draw blood, if such becomes necessary. Jerusalem lies to the west. Okay. We can use that to get there, can't we?
Hostile Gur, stranger.
Trouble. Let's get there. Boop. There we go.
I'm sorry, I know nothing.
Well, we had to create a character, so, you know, at some point I'm sure I'll revisit it.
Please move along.
But there's only so many hours in the day. But we'll see. We'll see.
No one wishes to speak with you?
Cool. That takes us on a jackal hunt again. Ugh. Joyous, joyous, joyous. Right, let's just sell some stuff. See if we've got picked up anything. Nothing there. We can get rid of all that. Right, boys and girls, I'm going to stop there because I've got some food I need to eat, and it's cracking on a bit late now. Yeah, nearly 8 o'clock. And yeah, we've had a good 3 hours plus stream as well today. I had to do everything a little bit asked about first today. Normally I have a stream in the afternoon, but we did it a little bit later. But yeah, we're going to carry on with this hopefully sometime this week. Like I say, in a couple of weeks' time, we'll be playing a bit of Path of Exile 2 and other things going forward. And then obviously, beginning of December, Moria opens up on Mordor, which will be cool. It'll be good to see that and see how difficult or maybe increased things are in there with the new travel pathways and stuff like that. So yeah, good, all good. Thanks very much for joining us as always. Hope you can come back again. You are the reason that I do these streams, because you know I like to stream. I like to have you all involved and saying hello to each other and all that kind of jazz. So yeah, I'm going to love you and leave you, and yeah, we'll see you soon. Take care, folks. Be good. Once I find the button, I'll say adieu. There we go. Adieu. Bye.